For thousands of years, humanity has left behind words, messages, and hidden secrets. Unread letters, unbroken codes, mysteries that remain unsolved, greater than. Buried deep within history like cryptic symbols, messages from forgotten ages that have defied time, resisting even the sharpest minds. A world of secrets where questions linger unanswered. Why were these messages written? Who wrote them? And what does a single line conceal, greater than? In this video, you will uncover 5 mysterious messages that remain undeciphered to this very day, greater than. Prepare to step into a realm of mystery, where every word tells a story, but no one knows how it ends. Number 5. Some messages are not written in ink. They are not spoken in words. Some messages are screamed in silence. February 2013, Los Angeles. A young woman named Elisa Lam vanishes. Inside a hotel steeped in blood, tragedy, and shadows, the last time she was seen. A surveillance camera inside an elevator, but what it captured wasn't ordinary. Wasn't logical, some say. It wasn't even human. Elisa steps into the elevator. She presses buttons, randomly, erratically. She hides, steps out, returns, waves at something. Or someone that isn't there. One moment was all it took to turn a girl into a ghost story. Was she crying out? Was she begging for help, or was she trying to send a message? Psychologists said, psychotic episode. Doctors said, bipolar disorder. But the millions who watched that footage saw something else. They saw fear crawling through her skin. Days later, her body was found inside a water tank on the roof of the hotel. A place not easily reached. No alarms were triggered. No explanation was given. No signs of struggle. No signs of violence. No clues. Just a body and silence was Elisa's message. I cry no one could understand, or a scene written by madness itself. The truth remains in the dark, but the elevator still speaks. Number 4. In a time when crimes hid in the shadows, someone stepped out of the darkness to boast about his blood on paper. San Francisco, late 1960s. The city sleeps, but fear stays awake. Encrypted letters arrive at local newspapers, filled with symbols no one can understand, and signed by a killer who calls himself Zodiac. These weren't just letters. They were a game of death. Every line dripped with arrogance. Every symbol carried a new promise of blood. Some were deciphered, but others, to this day, they challenged the sharpest minds. One of his most infamous letters took 50 years to crack, half a century, to understand the words of a moment of madness. Zodiac was never caught, never seen, never heard, but he spoke, and through his letters, he remained alive. The mystery isn't just who he was, it's how he wrote fear itself. And vanished. The Zodiac letters. A story left open, a voice still whispering, from the dark. Number 3. On a quiet beach in Australia, in the grey dawn of 1948, fate was dragged toward the body of an unknown man. He lay peacefully on the sand, as if asleep. But he would never wake again. No documents, no identity, no name. Everything about him was designed to erase, not to reveal, even the labels on his clothes. Carefully removed, as if someone wanted to wipe him from existence. But the real burial wasn't in the sand, it was in the words. Inside a hidden pocket, sewn with precision, a small scrap of paper was found. On it, 2 words, Taman Shut. The end. 2 words in Persian. No one knows who placed them there, or why. Police traced the torn note to a rare book, abandoned in the back seat of a car. And inside that book, lines of strange symbols, encrypted, disturbing. Unlike any known language, codebreakers, intelligence agencies, even top cryptographers, all failed. No one could read the message, and more than 70 years later, those lines remain silent, staring back at us from the shadows. Who was the Somerton man? A spy? A victim? A human message from a hidden war? Or a riddle that was never meant to be solved? Number 2. In the heart of the shadows, among piles of dust in a forgotten library, a book was found. It had no known title, but they called it the Rohan Codex, a manuscript made up of hundreds of pages, written in a language that resembles nothing ever known to mankind. No one, not historians, not linguists, not even artificial intelligence, has been able to decipher a single word. Inside, there are religious symbols, scenes of war, and something else, something beyond description. Who wrote it? When was it written? And why hide its message in a language that cannot be read? Questions, still left unanswered. Is it a sacred book, a forgotten prophecy, or a brilliant hoax that mocked every mind that dared to solve it? But one thing is certain, the Rohan Codex does not want its secret to be known. Number 1. In a world full of ancient manuscripts, there is one, unlike anything humanity has ever seen. A book, with no title, no known author, and no one on earth can read it. It is known as the Voynich Manuscript, the strangest book in human history, and the most mysterious. Discovered in 1912, but believed to be over 6 centuries old. Written in a language that matches no known tongue. A language of no civilization we've ever heard of. For centuries, hundreds of scholars, linguists, cryptographers, historians, all tried to decode it. They all failed. Its pages are filled with plants that do not exist, naked women in strange glass tubes, astrological diagrams, and symbols with no meaning. Is it a book of magic? A relic from a lost world, or a warning from something beyond comprehension? Some say it's a message from another planet. Others believe it's an elaborate medieval hoax, but no one truly knows. And no theory has ever been proven, just pages that stare back at you in silence, a mystery that defies logic and challenges the boundaries of knowledge. And so, one question remains. Was this manuscript ever meant for human eyes? Dear friends, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on the strange, the hidden, and the unbelievable.